Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home. And today we are here to talk fragrance, body fragrance, new fragrance. What are my initial thoughts? All that good stuff. So if you're interested in hearing about what I have to share. All right, so if you are a part of this community, whether you create content or not, you are well aware that this is the time. Well, all the time is the time, because I know I have probably purchased almost 30 new fragrances that were released in 2023 this year. So here we are, only a few days left in the year of 2023, and already we are seeing the up and coming expected fragrances to be released. Now, as always, some of these fragrances, they tend to be released right at the tail end of the year. Like the latest from Tom Ford, Vanilla Sex. And the latest that I have that I thought was going to be a 2024 release, but I'm so excited about it because from Valentino's to Hugo Boss to Marc Jacobs to My Ways, all of the above, so it's just that time of year. So here I have a package from Sephora. This fragrance was put on their site a couple days before Christmas. I want to say December 22nd or 23rd, a couple days before Christmas, and it said that it would be available for purchase today. So I purchased it that day. Yeah, I thought about it. I contemplated over it. I conversed with one of my content creator sisters. We talked about it, all that good stuff, and of course, I ended up with the fragrance. I received this package. Actually, it came the day after Christmas, but I was so busy on yesterday, and you're actually getting this, maybe this video, you'll see it 2 days later because I've already put content up for today. So it's here, and I wanted to open it so bad when I first got it, but I was like, I do want to do an initial thoughts and unboxing. So here we are. So do you know what fragrance it is? I'm gonna give you a hint. This is a flanker to a flanker, and another one was released. The one before this one was released around the same time last year. And I actually got that one in PR last year, but this year I just went ahead and I made the purchase. And of course, Sephora had that 20% off full bottle size, so that just made it even, more worth it, or it made it to be an excuse. Go ahead and buy it. All right, so I got a couple samples that I always tend to forget when I'm ordering fragrances. For some reason, I forget to get my samples, but this is My Way and this is Jazz Club. So, this is the fragrance. This is the fragrance, and this is a flanker to the Black Opium line. The latest one that came out was the La Parfum, and that's the one that had the vanilla trifactor in it. But this one, this is called Over Red, and this is the one, I think it still has that similar type of DNA, but it has a cherry note in it. So, of course, that made it just as exciting. Oh, the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. So it comes in the standard packaging, but it has like this red hue on it. So this is the fragrance. It's tight. We're not going to even deal with the paper. We're going to go straight to the skin and see what it's about. I definitely smell the cherry. This is nice. It's definitely a cherry forward fragrance. I don't necessarily pick up any coffee right now. I do get like this nuttiness in it. I'm not really sure if a nut note is in the fragrance, but I do get this nuttiness in it. There are no fragrance notes on the packaging. Hmm. But it's nice. It's nice. Now, you guys, disclaimer, you always know any fragrance is subjective, whether I spend 10 minutes with it or 10 hours with it. But let me just say, it's really hard to give a full on valid review on something within a 2 or 3 minute time frame. So let's be realistic. But that's why we call these initial thoughts. So initially, this fragrance, in my opinion, is not as mature as, the Black Opium DNA is known for, but I like it. That's the one thing that kind of like steered me away from it because I just felt like it was a little too mature. And I'm an auntie, so I don't mean this in any form, but it puts me in the mind frame of my auntie vibes, like 90s auntie. So when I say auntie, I'm thinking along those lines. But this doesn't give me that vibe. It's nice. It's definitely cherry. It does have like this little booziness effect to it. And it also has like a nuttiness to it. I'm not really sure what the fragrance notes are. I'll put them on the screen. But so far, it's not bad at all. It is definitely not bad. I do like the packaging. I do like this translucent red toned bottle. I do. And this is the 30, I think this is the 30 ml, the 1 ounce. Yeah, so I got this for a really good price because I had some points and I had the 20% off. So I was like, why not? But now I can already see that it's drying down to something more floral than fruity or coffee. But it's nice. It is definitely nice. No initial regrets. Interesting. So, if you are into cherry forward fragrances, I definitely think that you should give this a try. Um, like I said, it's not as vanilla forward or coffee forward as the La Parfum because I do like the La Parfum. And initially, I wasn't really vibing with that, if I can remember properly. I grew to like that one. But this one on initial, I like this. I definitely think that this is something you should consider if you are a cherry fragrance. But it's not that Tina Bapa girly type of cherry fragrance. It's more of a mature type of cherry fragrance, but it does not behold that auntie extra mature vibe that some of the Black Opiums tend to give, if you get what I'm saying. So, this is Black Opium, and this is called Overred, and it is Black Opium with cherry in it, but it's a nice fragrance. Initially I like it, so if I feel the need to come back at a later date and give you an updated review, I will do so. I want to thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel. If you've sampled this, if you're interested, please leave any comments or additional questions below, and do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye bye.